men will soon be here.
Hold your knickers, boys. Balthazar has just texted.
Well, what did he say?
He can't make it.
Are you joking?
Other two can't either.
No, we're going to have to do it ourselves, aren't we?
Suppose so. Fine by me.
You ever podcasted before?
No.
Me neither. Let's do
fine.
it. Let's do it.
Welcome everyone to another senses-shattering episode of the Three Wise Men Couldn't Make It podcast. My name is Pete, and I'm joined as ever by the always highly sexual Rich.
Hello.
And the Carl, the man with the virility of a small shellfish.
Oh, I'm so happy to be back.
Welcome, the Carl.
I do apologise for not being here last week. I was getting very drunk, but I'm back.
Yeah,
harder than ever.
So they did from the D&D one.
I know.
I've just heard that we need to be kind of more expressive and get stuff into the first 5 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Due to Mr. Beast, so I'm going to just say, big hairy willies.
That's what you're going
to.
Let's let everyone know what we're going to talk about.
Front load this.
Front load it so people will hang around because they're not going to hang around if we don't talk about big hairy
topical
willies.
shit. Big hairy willies.
Is that what we're talking about?
Cricket players, famous people. Famous people. Here you go.
Robbie Williams.
Robbie Williams.
He'll be joining us later.
Yeah, he will.
You've got to hang around till the very end because he's coming on the last minute.
Oh yeah,
right at the very end.
The last 5
minute 59,
seconds.
Yeah, he'll be there. Yeah.
And we front loaded it enough to keep people from swiping off.
If they're going to hang around, if they sat through that, then they're going to stay for
this is the
If you want big hairy willies and literally 2 milliseconds of Robbie Williams, stay on.
Well, this is the thing though. If you've heard all this and you don't want to stick around, we don't want you to stick around.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Because
fuck off.
Our true fans want to hear about big hairy schlong
and they want to
and
hear
Robbie Williams
from Big Robbie.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a special New Year's episode. It's going to be what we're excited for stuff to come in 2025.
Oh, we've got big
what
plans.
We've got lined up. Also, what we're excited about in 2025. So it's a topical episode. It's a New Year's episode. It's the second year of the podcast.
We're going to step it up this year
because we started in March, didn't we?
Yeah, March.
Gosh, it's wrong. It does. It feels longer, but it doesn't at the same time because it feels like we've been doing this for ages. Because this is episode 29, like official podcast 29.
Yeah.
But we've got about 3 or 4 specials, don't we?
Yep.
Yeah, we've got like the Halloween, we've got the vlogs, and we've got stuff like that. But I've loved it. Loved it.
Yeah.
And so many things. Oh, sorry. I'll just say so many things have stepped up from like when we started. Because when we first started doing this, like Rich, you got a mic for Christmas, something, didn't you?
I got a mic for Christmas, but I didn't have a fucking clue what to do with it.
But since then, just so many things have opened up. It's mass. Like even new, become like new venues to record at, new people wanting to come on, people in the public that we don't know want to come on.
People want to come on.
New equipment. It's amazing.
Well, the mad thing was last year we were sat literally where you are now, and you said, "Oh, I really want to start a podcast." And
Carl's sat on the toilet, by the way.
Carl's on the
listeners.
toilet, like, at the moment.
Yeah, we're crowded outside the toilet.
Yeah, we're all crowded. We're shouting under the door.
Yeah.
And Carl said, I want to start a podcast. And I said, funny thing is, I just bought a microphone, and I don't know what to do with it. I don't know why I even bought it. It was fate.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was definitely fate.
Carl, have you wiped?
No.
Have you not wiped yet?
Don't believe in it.
Just wipe.
Do you know, I've just been in there. There's no toilet paper left.
Don't believe in it.
Take your sock off.
He's done that before now.
It was actually a ghost poo. They're the best things in the world.
You just go.
But you do wipe. You still wipe, and nothing's there, and you go. That's once in a blue moon.
Bonus, isn't it?
As a bloom, that is just a little pick me up in the day. In it, when you go, I've had a rough day in work, but that's made me a little bit happier.
The worst is when there's no resistance. Slop.
What do you mean?
There's no resistance when you go to wipe. It just glides a lot. When you're like, just spreading it round then, aren't you?
But do you know what the worst thing is? You know, if you've got a bit of an icky belly, and you wipe your arse and your fingers slip through the paper, that's the worst feeling.
It's tasty though.
Is it? I was only joking. I've never done that before, but now you said it's tasty.
Even worse than that is when you wipe and your finger goes through the paper and it keeps on going, and you're like,
shove it right up your bumhole.
I've got a question for you.
That was vulgar, wasn't it?
I've got a question for you.
Sorry, we're not a vulgar podcast.
You know when you have a poo?
Yeah.
Do you go round the back? So do you lean forward and wipe your arse from the back, or do you put your arm between your legs and from the front?
I don't do that, no.
What do you do? If so,
I thought from around the back side.
So
I go down the door.
You go what?
Up and down the door.
Oh, like a bear on a tree.
So I wouldn't open the toilet door with your hands if I was you.
I'm a front man,
Because
mate.
it's caked in feces.
I'm a front man. I don't go back. I go front.
You front.
Wow,
That's
we've
like,
fucking front-loaded badly.
that's like wrong. That's going to smother your balls and poo.
No, I've got a trust me. Trust me, I've got a technique.
I don't want to know.
Anyway,
Anyway, New Year's.
moving on.
New Year's podcast.
Right, we went south immediately.
We did, didn't we?
We're supposed to be not as vulgar, Carl.
Yeah, we're
Can you
trying
come
to-
out the toilet, please?
No. Fine.
No, we're going to have to do it under the toilet door. Okay, so we've got a lot of stuff lined up. There's going to be a Best of 2024 special. Is there not?
There is. So, because Christmas is very busy for everyone, and even with Lee, that'll be even busier, with the bar and stuff like that, and just none of us realistically just had the time. Rich, you've got the girls, haven't you? And you've got to spend time with them. And Pete, you've obviously had Jay come down and Charles.
And I'm a full-time drug dealer. So.
Yeah, and we've all been busy, but now in the new year, we've got time to actually do stuff. So this is recorded. Just to clarify where we are, we're not in the saddle or the stable.
We're outside my toilet.
Yeah, we're outside
Pete's
Pete's toilet.
yeah.
But the next episode will be
From
as long
inside
as
the toilet.
Yeah, we're all going to cram
We're
in
gonna cram in.
and watch Carl wipe in a weird
In
way.
a weird manner. Back to front.
But next episode will be recorded from the saddle with Lee himself, and it's going to be like the Oscars kind of thing. So we've got a load of
2024
questions to
Oscars.
vote for the best. I have done an Instagram reel for this. I used to. I probably haven't seen this. And the people listening, you may have seen it, but it's going to be like the best movie of the year, best series, best music song, best
Music song.
music song, you know what I mean?
Song.
Music/song, best album,
Music/song.
Right.
Well, isn't it the same thing?
Yeah, it's the same thing. I'm just
Well,
getting
what are you doing? Why are you bulking it up?
You're just wasting time now.
You're wasting
No,
time.
you're wasting time
You said
picking-
music song.
We're 5 minutes in and we haven't even
We haven't even
What's the
started.
best music song rock band?
complete utter bullshit so far.
I know it's because it's Pete. You can't. He's not.
It's
You can't
fucking
take me
annoying,
seriously
man.
for 2
Okay.
seconds.
Okay, but we got a band coming on.
We do. Is it? Have they signed what? What are they called?
They're called Just Above Snakes.
Just Above Snakes.
They are my very good friend Lois's. Her boyfriend is in this. Well, he is this band. Him and another chap,
Rich.
and they're quite famous.
Well, what you're saying? They're
And
really,
very good.
You know that band that your friend's in? What are they called? Sidewinder.
Sidewinder.
Sidewinder
They've
also.
they've Sidewinder just played the New Year's gig at the Saddle. Yeah.
Shit, really?
Yeah.
My mate won't be there because he's in hospital.
He's fucking fucked his back, hasn't
He's
he?
fucked his back. He's had a crash and he won't be in it.
Well, I'm sure it said. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lee. I know you. Well, hopefully you're listening, but I'm sure I read on the Facebook page for the Saddle, the Chester Rock Bar. If you want to check them out.
Was it Slidewinder?
It could have been. I mean,
Are they competing bands?
It could have been Grindwinder.
Well, yeah.
well, if it was Grindwinder, you definitely would have been there.
I would have been there.
Yeah, he loves Grinder.
Anyway, yeah.
Okay, so but yeah, we got that. I've got a mate who's an extremely accomplished photographer, and he's got a YouTube channel,
Okay.
and he wants to come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like him to come on
I'm up for that.
because I think that'd be dead interesting.
Would he be talking about photographs?
No, he's going to talk about his dick. Of course, he's going to talk about photographs.
Photographing
Yeah.
his penis. There we go. That'll be a good one.
Well,
No, that's fine. That's good. I mean,
we've got
I
loads.
love photos
So
and
loads of
stuff
stuff
like
coming out, and there's going to be another D&D
Maybe you can
one,
teach me a few
obviously. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're very good.
Oh, I
at
love-
that, Rich. Aren't you?
yeah,
So,
man.
yeah.
Well-
Oh, that'd be cool.
Well, before we get into the main,
reading the minds.
before we get into my main topic, I just want to say thank you to Jane and Danny for filling in for my absence.
Yes.
Because it's just came out on YouTube now. It'll be on Spotify in the next day or two. But I really enjoyed. It was the first podcast I've missed,
Yeah.
and it was actually quite enjoyable to listen to it back as just a listener, and I was laughing my head off. It's so funny.
Good. Yeah, it is.
So,
I'm
guys, check
proud
out
of that one, yeah.
because the D&D part 1 went really well. Like numbers wise, it did well.
Yeah, it got good numbers on
But
Spotify.
the second one, it's a follow up
YouTube.
from the story. Grunt Thong and Fanny Gasp and the Sex Dungeon Master's back.
Yeah.
And check it out.
And it's a bit rude. Not too rude, though.
It's not that bad. We're less rude. Apart
Less
from
rude.
Carly won't wipe properly.
And I'm trying to stop swearing and saying the effing word as much as I used to because Laura watched me.
Who's this? The
Laura's
current
my
Mrs.
wife.
The current Mrs. White.
Yeah, the current Mrs. White watched and she said, Rich, I really enjoyed your Christmas one, really did. But you don't need to swear every other word. Every other word you say begins with F. Why do you need to swear that much?
You get
Did you say?
excited.
Well, I
And I
do
said-
fucking need to fucking need to.
I did say that, yeah.
Stupid fucking.
It's like, because we're at work, we just effing blind all day long,
Yeah.
basically.
There's a level of sophistication, Richard.
Yeah,
we're a sophisticated podcast, Rich.
I'm going to be more sophisticated.
Maybe that could be one of his New Year's resolutions we're getting to.
Maybe he could talk like fucking Oscar Wilde for the next few podcasts. Hello there. Greetings and salutations. All that kind of shit.
Or Sir Edward Bottomsworth, who was a recent guest on the podcast.
Yeah, maybe I could talk more like him.
You could, yeah.
Clear, pronounced, and less sweary.
Enunciate correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
We've got an exclusive though.
Okay. Ooh.
Piers Morgan.
Yeah.
Wants to do a podcast with us.
I don't know.
But he wants to do it naked.
No, I don't want that knobhead. I mean,
I'm a massive fan. I'm a huge fan
You're
of Piers.
Big fan of him, are you?
Big fan. I love the way he spies on people. And
I love the way he appeared on Home Alone 2 as well as the Bird Woman, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he was on that. He was brilliant. He played a really good role. I thought it was brilliant, isn't that?
Yeah. Oh,
absolutely
big
fantastic.
fan of Piers. So he's coming on. He's going to be shortly after Robbie Williams this episode. Right, okay, what's coming up in the new year? We're all excited.
Oh, I'm so excited to get into this main topic. I've got so much stuff to talk about.
There's so many sex parties. Okay.
Let's do it then. Let's get into this. Sorry, I'm taking over
parties.
here. You've got the...
Let's get into the sex parties.
You've got the roadmap there. I've
got the roadmap here, man.
Let's go to main topic.
Sex party.
Main topic.
It's the main fucking topic. This isn't a heavily scripted episode. Not that you noticed from the heavily scripted episodes that they are heavily scripted. I'm just going to ask the guys what they are looking forward to in 2025. So, I've got a number of topics. Most of them are pretty average. There's a couple of bullshit ones. But
there's always a couple of bullshit ones.
Especially with this podcast,
Yeah, so events.
Yeah.
Next year, like anything you're looking forward to in your own life or in just stuff to come in if it's the coronation of the Queen. Have we got a new Queen? We haven't. But
that
kind of event.
We could have a new king.
Well,
that could happen.
It might our Charlie, but
yeah, because he's been a bit poorly. He's been a bit icky, hasn't
he? Yeah. Top bloke. So what a shame. Cut this out.
I'm biting my tongue, so I don't have to cut too much out.
Do you want to go first, or do you want me to?
Anything, guys. I mean, what are you looking for?
I've got a few.
Don't say, it's going to be the podcast. There's a podcast one later. So.
Oh, okay.
Are you getting married?
No, not yet.
Rich, are you getting married?
Not again, no.
Carl, are you getting divorced?
Yes. Even though I'm not married.
Yeah. Are you going to come out the toilet?
No, I'm still going to be. I'm going to be sat in the toilet from January to December. I'm going to have the worst piles in the world. Do you know what I might do? I might go for the Guinness World Records of
biggest
piles, or biggest
biggest bunch of piles.
Yeah.
That's Nobby's piles.
Or
though,
biggest.
Isn't it?
Imagine going to a bar saying, "Guess what?" Like trying to chat up a girl. Guess what? I've got.
You go and say, I'm a record breaker.
Oh yeah.
I'm a record breaker.
I'm a record breaker. And they go, "Oh, why?" And I go, "I hold the record for the biggest
bum grapes."
Yeah, or what they called hemorrhoid. The biggest hemorrhoid in the world. And they go, ooh,
You just pop out your tube of what's it called? Fucking anusol.
Okay,
look at this, darling. You can apply this.
If you're lucky.
Right, this went's south already.
Right.
Fucking.
What are we talking about?
Plans for
New Year. What are you looking forward to next?
Right.
Well, this year, sorry.
So
I'm still not used to it being 2025.
The big thing this year will be download. It happens every year, but I'm even more excited this year because we've got so much planned again for this year for download. The vlog that we did for download this year went really, really well. Numbers-wise, again, went really, really well, and it was so fun to record while we were out there. And before we went there, I think a few people worried that I was be sticking, cameras in the face, and I wasn't. I was just capturing a few little bits, and it turned out really funny.
Can I stick a hand up here?
Yeah, go on.
Because we recorded a bit that still hasn't seen the light of day.
I know.
You're an absolute prick the whole time.
No.
Move the camera. No, move closer. Move that way. No, my God. Oh my God. Oh. And then it was so stressful
Right.
It must have been like being on a fucking game show with Ellen DeGeneres.
So I will. That is a thing. So
Fucking diva.
I
need to
will
see
if
that
I have if I have the time.
No one's seen it.
In the next week or two, I'll try and send the footage to you, Rich, and if we can try and put the live download vlog or the live download podcast, because a few of us were very drunk. A few.
You.
And it was hilarious. But the download vlog is going to be bigger than ever, and we've got so much planned.
We've got more people actually this year. So.
Yeah, I'll say that's another big thing about it. We've got probably double the amount of people that were there last year. It was only 6 of us, and there's probably going to be about 14 of us this time. There's
Covered in mud.
Oh, a whole
Well,
lot.
hopefully not.
So download's a big thing.
Please don't say that. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
I've
My
got
God.
Touch wood.
I've got a few
Couldn't
big.
do another one of them.
I've got a few big gigs lined up. I've got Ghost. I've got Iron Maiden as well, and that's with Ghost Hunter Pete, which is just going to be amazing. I want to go to a few more gigs though. I do, because the year just gone. I didn't really go to many last year. Really, I went to Green Day, and I went.
You went to some massive gigs.
Yeah, but
To Bring Me the Horizon.
oh, Bring Me the Horizon did, yeah, actually, yeah. Well, I'm going to try and go to a few more. Well, I went to Soft Play as well.
Yeah.
But I love him. I love going there.
You went to loads of gigs.
Actually, yeah. Yeah, I did go to a lot of gigs, actually.
You did.
You
full
did
of
Harry
shit.
Styles, Rich.
I did Harry. Not last
Was
year.
that not last year? Was that the year before?
Year
Bloody
before,
hell.
yeah, year before.
One big...
Marillion UK or whatever you went to see.
Yeah, I went to see the tribute band. Still Marillion in Chester.
Is that what they called?
Yeah, good, really good to be honest.
Yeah,
they are really
fair play.
good. They do
They
Iron
play the
Maiden as well.
live rooms.
Yeah, they do a Maidens. The lead singer does the Maiden as well.
In which case, amazing, because that is a very difficult band to sing
Yeah.
with.
Exactly, but he's got two. Fisher's voices a bit.
Christ almighty.
And Steve Hogarth, you could try and do him. Fucking hell.
Why do you want to try and do Steve... Anyway, a big thing I really want to do next year, and this year, and it's definitely happening, 100%, I'm going abroad.
Yeah.
I need to. I need to go on a holiday. Really, really bad.
Fucking wish you would.
I'm desperate to go to Germany. Really, really desperate. I have a few of the lads that are wanting to go. Chris has been before. It's Oktoberfest I want to do, but I'm open to just go anytime. Prague is another one I want to go to. There's loads of holidays that I really want to go on. Rich, what about you?
I'm going to Mallorca again this year.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
I love
go,
Mallorca.
going with the missus and the kids.
Missus and the kids. We've booked into the same hotel we went when we first went to Mallorca, which you come down the stairs, out the hotel and the beach. Literally, you cross the road, and the beach is right in front of you. Gorgeous beach. We go. Magaluf is next to us. Kind of thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to Magaluf.
No, we didn't want to go to Magaluf.
No,
because that's like completely different to where the bit we go is. You wouldn't believe it was literally next door.
Is it?
Yeah, literally next door to Magaluf. You can walk to it in 10 minutes. You're in Magaluf.
Oh really?
But
Shag 'em off.
it never overcrosses. They don't come into our bit. We don't go into their bit really.
Would you prefer to go on a cold holiday or a really hot holiday?
Hot.
Hot.
Pardon me.
Just burp.
Whoever doesn't pick up. Could be the first live
Rich
fart
did
on
a
our
little
podcast.
But I'm going away. I have to go away abroad because I've not been on a holiday in 2 years.
I'd love to go skiing again. I've been skiing 3 or 4 times.
I would go skiing, but
I'd love to go.
But I wouldn't trust myself. I'd end up probably I'd end up killing myself
I
probably.
would die.
I was close. I'll be honest. Close to breaking my neck.
Oh, I just wouldn't trust myself.
Yeah.
What year did you go skiing?
90s, 94, 95, something like that.
You must only have been like 5.
I was only 5.
You were
Yeah.
94.
Yeah, I was about 23, 24 when I went. Around your age. Well, you're still supple then, and you can. Nah, I couldn't do it now, to be honest. My back
Did you do that little stuff where you
wouldn't let me.
jump off a ski jump, go woo, and then all the music?
I tried.
plays?
I did try to do that. Yeah. I'll show you the photos of the outcome. They weren't good.
Eddie the Eagle.
Yeah. In a shell. I was in a shell suit. I wore a shell suit.
Excellent.
What an absolute knob.
I never liked shell suits.
No.
Another thing that I want to do this year is start driving.
People mad. Well,
Yeah.
well done.
Because I'd love to do just go on a bit of a road trip.
Yeah.
Just a little one. Get a mate or two and just
Get yourself
Yeah.
Right, get yourself a car.
Yeah.
Little car.
Yeah.
Little run around. Right. Drive down to the Soothers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Pick up a little bag of crisps or a little Panda Pop.
Or like a Dairy Lee Dunk or something.
Get a Dunker.
Yeah.
Drive yourself down to the Asda.
I was going to say, you took the words out
Do
of
the
my
full
mouth.
circle. Come back.
That'd be
What
like the
a
best
trip.
road trip in the world.
Yeah,
That is a trip in itself.
I'd be jealous.
Do you know what I'll do
No.
actually? I'll go Soothers and then I'll swing by the Jessups.
The Jessup, not the D&D Jessups.
No, not the D&D
The
Jessups.
actual Jessups.
The actual Jessups.
The
About
actual
6
Jessup.
pints there, and then drive home and see how long it would take me to get home. I reckon that'd be quite
I
fun.
reckon it'd be 5 seconds because when you're pissed, you drive way better.
Oh yeah. Well, it's.
You drive like fucking Han Solo driving the Millennium Falcon, mate. It's fucking.
I was about to say you drive like Ken Block, but I mean he passed away driving, so I shouldn't really say that.
Ken Barlow.
Not Ken Barlow. You not. Anyway, Rich. So you saying you got a holiday? Anything else?
On a holiday, what else have I got to look forward to? I'm looking forward to doing our Ghosty Hunt in the Saddle, our
Yeah.
Ghosty podcast.
We're gonna do that.
I haven't got a lot planned this year yet, so I found this one a bit tricky because I haven't really. So we haven't really put stuff together yet. What we're going to do?
No, I've got to download, obviously.
Oh,
Yeah, go on, Pete. What have you got this year?
The download. Not a big lineup for me that at the moment. Green Day, fucking love them. Spirit Box, Shut Up Pop. Sorry, I mean dog is just.
we've got two pod dogs with us this time,
Yeah.
so you're going to hear them now
Spirit,
and then.
I
So.
meant to say Spirit. I meant to say fucking Sleep Token. My apologies. Not a band I'm a massive fan of, but I'm very keen to see them because they are
I think.
huge and the shows.
I
they
think
put
the
on are really
lineup
good.
is getting announced February time.
Yeah.
So we will. So once the full lineup is released, we'll do a download episode. And
Okay,
we'll go through the lineup, and then we can see if Rich knows any of the bands, and if not, he can just sit there quietly while we talk.
Yeah.
Well, there's Korn, there's Green Day.
I just sit here and
There's a
watch
lot
the
of cool
levels
bands.
going up and down on
Yeah.
the microphones,
Yeah.
basically.
But yeah, but I
I'm
think
looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I am looking. Either way, I'm looking forward to it because it's a little holiday with mates in it.
yeah.
But
Have you got any actual holidays that you plan on going on?
well, our holiday is going to be based around the birth of little Oliver Peter Briers.
I know that's a big thing.
So we have nothing really.
Well,
Holiday.
Well, that is a big
Nice.
thing, isn't it? So
That's a
course it is.
very big thing. That's the first grandson.
wow, you're gonna be a granddad.
I know, right?
You are really getting old now.
I
then.
know, right?
I bet you.
And 23 as well.
I bet.
Wild.
I bet as soon as that baby comes, you're gonna like overnight just turn pure grey.
yeah.
Just die.
Just
Just shrivel up.
just die.
Just like the guy at the end of Indiana Jones in the fucking Last Crusade, you just shrivel up and die. Turn to dust.
So so right now we haven't got mass. Well, Rich, you've got your holiday. We've got
I've
download.
I've got a couple of gigs. I've got Terrorvision and
Oh, I'm quite excited for.
bloody hell, what are they called? Kikapichi.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What are you excited for, Rich?
Laura's going to Amsterdam at the end of the month.
She's on the dam.
I'm quite excited for that. I get a bit of peace and quiet, won't I?
She's gonna be on chonging on the bifters, mate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I reckon. Well, while she's gone, we have a big house party
Yeah. Well,
And
Leah's,
just
Leah's not
piling.
going, unfortunately.
and just trash the place.
Yeah. I just
Absolutely trash it.
lock Leah in a room. Say, just don't.
Or
come
we
out
just
for 2 days.
we just lock her out.
We just
The house?
fuck shit up.
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, defo. I hope people are enjoying this because this is just more of a casual kind
This
of
is
like.
a very,
it's
it's
a
a very
casual
loose
one.
fit episode. Okay, I was going to say music for the next one, but we've already mentioned
You've mentioned
download
music, and I haven't
concerts.
got anything to do with music. really.
There's a new Slipknot album, apparently.
Yeah,
New Nine
I
Inch
have a fr-
Nails, new Limp Bizkit. There's a few bits and bobs. Not a lot, to be fair.
I have
Music wise,
I have a friend in my old job. I didn't realise he was into his like metal music and stuff like that. But he really likes Slipknot. I didn't know it until he told me. I was like, bloody hell! Because when you look, I mean, if you look at me, you don't really suspect to see kind of bit of a metalhead. I don't look at like stereotypically. I don't look
No.
it. But
you like
he's
everything.
even yeah, well, yeah.
So,
but
same as me. I
he-
don't just like fucking heavy metal.
Slipknot have just done a tour, but they only did music before the
They do
90s.
Knotfest, don't they?
Yeah, but it was their own tour.
Yeah.
But they only did music before the 90s or something like that. It was their really old stuff. And he said,
It'll be before the two.
or before
Well, when
2000,
did they come out?
or whenever it was their old stuff. And he said it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
He said it was so good.
'Cause
But
the early, I prefer the later stuff where he's proper. I know this is probably gonna piss
Trick-
off the Slipknot fan, but I like the stuff where he's proper singing as well.
yeah, so do I.
When he's using his singing voice, not just the screaming voice. So he mixes it up. All the earlier stuff is more sort of, but whatever. That's my take. But yeah, they've got a new album out this year apparently. And Nine Inch Nails haven't had an album for fucking years.
Have they got an album released?
Apparently so, yeah.
I do like Nine Inch Nails. I do.
Fucking love them.
But-
And they've won loads of Oscars, weirdly, for movie soundtracks in recent years.
But I only know really a few songs. Hand That Feeds, everyone knows that song, don't they?
Song, yeah.
Closer, everyone knows that song. I do like them. But that's another thing I'm going to try and do this year.
Properly.
I'm going to try and expand my
Musical tastes.
Yeah. Because I've been a bit dead boring recently. I keep listening to the same bands. Sleep Token is probably the first band I've properly, just tried a brand new band.
Absolutely.
But also, do you know what I would like to do? I'd quite like to go to a gig that I just don't know the band.
That's why fucking festivals are perfect.
Oh yeah,
Just
I'll do
sort
that
of
anyway.
rock up at whatever.
But even if we just
What was they called? Pig Destroyer.
Yeah.
That we were talking about the other week.
Yeah.
Oh, do I like these? No, because they're awful. Well, I don't know if they are.
But now you know.
They might be.
You wouldn't have known otherwise.
I wouldn't have known.
And you know.
Pig Destroyer would be great. Was it Pig Destroyer?
I remember you saying Pig Destroyer.
So what's next on your agenda?
Next on the agenda is movies or TV. I've got a few. I've only written down 3. And it's 2 TV and 1 movie. But I've got a lot of stuff I could write.
You go first.
Well, there's the new series of Sunny.
Yeah, I would want.
Series 17.
I do want to watch
the
that.
fucking longest running sitcom in history, and it's fucking horrible. And I don't know how they've lasted this long, and I can't wait.
Any other series that are coming out?
The new Daredevil series.
Okay, that was on
this year.
That's on my list.
Fucking amazing! I can't wait. If anyone knows what Daredevil is, it's a Marvel thing. He's a vigilante. He's blind, but he's got radar sense. And Netflix did 3 series.
3 series, yeah, and
this is a continuation of that.
Yeah.
It's on Disney Plus, and it's apparently going to be pretty fucking brutal.
Which is good.
Because they do the 18 rated stuff now, and the Punisher's back. He's in it.
Another one for me is Mandalorian.
Oh no, Mando this year.
Are they not doing it? Are you sure?
No, Mando this year. There's a Mando movie next year.
Oh, sorry. No, I knew there was a Mando movie. I don't know if that was coming out this year or next year.
But yeah, Daredevil. Apparently, it's based around, and it's a comic book story based around the Kingpin becomes the mayor. So
Yes.
the outlaws, vigilantes. There's a story called Devil's Reign in the comics that this is based on. And obviously, the Punisher slaughtering people with machine guns is highly illegal.
I bet you we are boring the hell out of Rich.
Yeah.
We are boring the hell out of Rich.
I just don't watch. I've wrote on my list here.
That's mine.
Naff all.
And Superman.
I haven't got much.
that was.
Oh yeah, Superman. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen
I'm
that.
looking forward to Superman.
But I look forward to the last Superman, and it was. I thought it was shit. I look forward to that. Really did. And I thought,
Have you seen the
crap.
Have you seen the trailer for the new Superman film coming out?
No, not yet.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
It's directed by James Gunn, who is Peacemaker season
Peacemaker's out
season
as
2 Peacemaker. That's another one. Anything made by James Gunn is unbelievable. I love it. Yeah.
But yeah, that Superman trailer's got like billions of views.
It
I'm
looks
gonna have to have a look at that.
It
later.
looks really. It does look really.
I
Now,
literally only yesterday seen that there was one coming out. Funny enough.
Yeah, it's a brand new DC universe.
I'm a bit like iffy about DC stuff because they can make good stuff like Peacemaker, Suicide Squad, but they can make some absolute shit.
Yeah, they bend all that stuff though, haven't they? It's the new start. This is the new
Well,
stuff.
is James Gunn going to be directing all of it?
No, he's in charge of everything. So
Does that mean he's not directing stuff for Marvel anymore?
no.
That's a bit of a shame, isn't it?
Yeah. This is going to bore people, isn't it?
Oh yeah, but if you label
Boring me. Yeah.
Well, what TV stuff have you got?
I haven't got
Movies
anything,
or
so
whether?
I'm just happy for you two to carry on because I haven't really got anything.
You're looking forward to series 17 of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia,
I'm
Rich?
absolutely banging about it.
All them fucking naughty jokes
do you know
and
what?
horrible shit that's going to be in there. Can you imagine?
I don't know. I am just getting old because I watch the same shit over and over now. Like my dad just watches the same stuff, and I find it hard to get into new stuff.
Well, I'd like trying new stuff.
I've found
Some
myself.
people do.
I've gone
It's
over
not
to-
unusual.
No,
It's not unusual.
That's
Like
Tom
you
Jones
just
said.
like sort of yeah. But some people, I've got somebody who one of my mates said I've stopped listening to new music in 1989. Why?
Yeah.
You
Kind
fucking
of have
mental.
myself.
Why?
Not in 1999, but I don't go out looking for new music anymore.
Yeah.
But I've gone over to kind of YouTube. I watch a hell of a lot of YouTube.
Yeah, that's so yeah.
I
massive
do.
these
I'll
days.
flick through the channels. Done it last night.
Do you
I
have
was
like
sitting there.
YouTube channels then? You've. Well,
No, I mean-
all right, Rich.
no,
What are
so-
your YouTube channels?
I was sitting through the telly,
Mr. Breast
or
or-
terrestrial channel. I went through
Yeah.
all of the Virgin channels. Couldn't find
Virgin.
anything to watch. I don't watch Mr. Beast.
Do you know?
No.
I've never seen them.
I've just seen that he'd done a how to get YouTube views video, and I thought I'll give it a watch. But
Apparently, really good.
I watched a lot of reviews like these. We've got a new set of microphones for this episode.
And they're amazing.
They are amazing. You can pin them onto your jumper.
Well, have you got something you want to ask about the podcast for New Year's stuff, have you? Or what's the next thing you want to talk about?
Well, we've kind of covered the podcast stuff, but one thing I want to do on the podcast, so New Year podcast, so we've done movies, we've done music, we've done events. I want to write a love song
You want to write what?
on the podcast.
On the podcast, yeah, we could do that. We could do that as a podcast.
I want to write a love song.
I'm up for that.
Have you got any ideas like that? Because
Yeah.
I think that would be a piece of piss.
Oh yeah.
You get a scenario.
Now you've got me excited now.
You get a
That's
scenario.
the first lyric.
I'm not even joking. I just saw Rich just lean
I
forward.
did lean forward.
Well, you weren't interested in Daredevil Born
Oh,
Again, you
I was-
fucking freak.
I was falling asleep and then I just woke up.
But I want to write a fucking.
A love song,
I want to
yeah.
write a love song. And it,
We're going to
not
sing
a
it as
proper
well.
one.
We're going to sing
Obviously,
it.
It's not going to be I love you, darling. It's not going to be fucking
No.
Krista Berg. It's going to be, he loves someone in Soothers or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think
It's fallen for
with your
some.
musical talent, Rich,
We could put music to it, couldn't we?
and our kind of lyrics and our kind of ideas,
I've
I
got-
reckon we could have an episode there or
I
two,
reckon-
even
I reckon we could.
like pulling together a love song
Well, we could.
for the ages.
We could expand it and we could do a song.
And
every-
you've got an
every
idea for a
month.
Christmas song.
Yeah, I've got an idea for a Christmas song, which it's going to be the number one next Christmas for all of us.
Yep.
It's just our personal
Our
number one.
personal number one.
I liked it. I loved it last
Well,
year.
we like this is the thing though. Like every week we do the podcast. We're never really stumped for ideas what we're going to be doing.
No.
It might be a minute of little scratch going. What should we talk about this
Talk
week?
about,
But we've got so many ideas. Like I've got another one. Like we make a movie.
well, we are going to make a movie.
Make a movie, but like we make a script and make it like the Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
kind of make it over a few episodes and try and make a movie.
No
we're
one's
gonna-
going to make that movie, mate.
Oh no, but like we're not going to make the movie.
Who's
but,
going to make that D&D movie?
but
No,
some
not
of that.
Fucking
Well,
hell.
we're going to do that. That walking
Very
movie, aren't we?
specific. But yeah, of
We're going to do
course,
the feet, the feet movie.
The feet movie, which
Yeah.
we haven't really
Would you
spoken
like
about.
to explain?
Right, we're going to do a movie about
Feet.
feet. You're not going to. It's going to be from the perspective.
It's not like
Of-
a Quentin Tarantino.
No.
I love feet.
No, we haven't. We haven't got any guns. We haven't got any props. So
No, but he famously
yeah,
focuses in on women's feet
Ah, right.
in his films.
Well,
That's the point.
Quentin Tarantino.
But it's not that.
it's not that. No, it's not that.
Quentin, close friend of the podcast, obviously.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He
He'll
te-
be
hang
on-
on, he's, what?
Hang on, he'll be
He's
on.
texting me now.
He'll be on after Robbie, and then who else was on after Robbie?
Elon Musk. I
No,
think.
no, it was
If he's
the
free,
bird lady from Home Alone 2, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, Piers
Piers
Morgan.
Morgan.
if he's free, if he wants to direct it, we don't mind him
We don't mind,
directing it.
yeah.
I mean, he'd probably do it for free. 'cause-
No, fuck off. I don't want fucking that hack directing my movie. I want a
Quentin
proper-
Tarantino,
I want a proper director.
like who?
James Cameron. something
James
like that.
Cameron.
No, fuck, not that fucking
Sam
loser.
Raimi.
I want Sam Raimi.
We want Sam Raimi.
So what's going on? Give us a little teaser about this
Little
film.
teaser is we go off into the forest, just our feet. I've even made a rig for the camera to go on. And now we've got the microphones,
haven't.
top, bottom. You'll hear the feet, you'll hear the voices, and we're going to get stalked through the forests by something or someone.
Wasn't
I
it
haven't decided quite what.
Dogman?
No,
Dogman.
no, isn't
It was,
no,
yeah.
No,
Dogman.
isn't the title
Left it.
left for something, right
Left
for dogging?
right for
Dogman?
dogging, left for dogman, right for dogging.
Yeah,
Something like that.
Yeah, left for dogman, right for dogging.
That's it.
Yeah.
Left for dogman,
Well,
right
this
for
is
dogging.
the fucking origin of this, people.
The origin of this
Yeah,
is where
it's
we...
right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, left for dogging, right for dogman or whatever,
Yeah.
and we're gonna get killed by dogman.
It's a bit like Wrong Turn, isn't it,
Yeah,
basically?
but with a dogman.
If we'd have gone dogging, we'd have been all right. We'd still be alive, but
That's not the plot of Wrong Turn
that's
at
not...
all. But
No, I know that.
We could do a special on the podcast where we go dogging if you want.
We could go and interview people who are
well,
dogging.
Stanley Woods round here, another local reference.
Yeah,
People go dogging down there.
they do.
Do they?
Yeah. There's that little car park.
Yeah.
They're all getting out of the cars, flashing the little lights and popping the little willies out in that car park, mate.
Can you, after the podcast, can you write the postcard down for me? So
The
I can
postcard.
Run the exact.
The postcard. What's the postcard?
postcard.
I can write the
So
postcard.
I'm getting a bit nervous because I'm so excited about this new
Also,
dog.
behind the back of the old quickie,
You want the exact
You want
coordinates? You want the exact coordinates?
Yeah.
you'd be slamming ass with a 64-year-old woman before you know it, mate.
And she'll say, "Why are your nuts covered in poop?
Yeah, why? Why do you smell of shit,
Why do you
young,
wipe forward?"
young boy?
Honestly, try it.
Oh
No.
just Trumped again. I do apologise.
Okay.
Very Trumpy.
Are we happy with that?
We're happy with that. Yeah.
Am I with
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
What about you? Do you want to write anything or do anything?
So movie. Start there.
I want
Love
to do a love
song.
song.
I want to.
Okay, so fine.
No,
so,
no,
Moving on.
You know this band that were
What band?
the band lined up
Just above snakes.
just above Snakes. Now, this was mentioned about 2 weeks ago that they're going to come on. Now, my idea of how we record this,
Is to beat them up.
not to beat him up, also.
They probably beat us up. He's a big
Hopefully, I
guy.
really hope we're not boring the people listening because this is just the most casual chat we've ever had. But we wanted to have just a catch up, didn't we? Because we haven't really seen you really properly, especially with Rich. But the idea of having the band is the way I'd want to do it. Is
Beat them up.
no, if you've seen the Christmas,
Sorry.
fuck me, can't talk. Fuck, oh my god, man. Right, just like the Christmas episode, how it was laid up. Right, this is a waste of fucking time. This.
No, go on.
Right, just how the Christmas episode was lined up or filmed or however. I've lost complete track now.
So
Should
you
we
want
just-
to get
No,
the band
no,
in
no, right,
to the
right.
saddle
Should we
and
just-
we're going to beat them
mute
up
his
No,
mic?
no.
and take his
Right.
fucking wallet.
The way I'd like to do it is now. Does this band have their own songs?
Yes.
Okay, so
They've
how I'd
got
want to do it.
Spotify
How I'd
stuff.
want to do it is we all stand how we normally record.
We all
And
stand
then
together. Sorry, go on.
We ask them like about the band and their songs.
Yeah.
And then
They're amazing.
Then it would cut to them to the camera turning to the band. We'll ask them, so what song you're playing, and they'll play the song live. And then it'll cut back to them, come back to the table, and we ask them about the song. You know, kind of like that.
That's cool,
And
yeah.
but make it like a proper
I'm happy with
production about it,
Yeah.
rather than
Carl
just like
screaming, "No! No! Get the camera up! No!"
Yeah.
And all that shit
that.
going
Move
on.
it to the left.
But more stuff like that would be really fun.
Yeah.
But another
I
thing
think
is
we
that
will do more
I'd
of
like
that.
to get more people on the podcast that we're not really, not that we don't know, but you know, like you know, we went to the saddle, didn't we? And one of the bar
Oh,
bar
one of
girls,
Hannah, the
Hannah.
bar lady from the saddle,
She-
had some ghost stories.
yeah, she said she want to come on, but that'd be interesting.
Yeah,
you know,
it's a lot of ghost things.
someone we
stuff.
don't know,
Yeah.
because then we
absolutely.
we all get a fresh perspective of it.
And then we beat them up.
And
we
then
will
she'll say, "You're disgusting, you look free," and walk off
Yeah.
after 5 minutes.
So that's the thing I'm looking forward to most of the podcast. New ideas, fresh ideas with new people. I love having the guests on. We have such a good time with we have more people on, but that's what I'm looking forward to.
Do you know when we started this? And this is a heartfelt moment. I'm not going to beat anyone up here. I might.
Do I need to get tissue?
Well,
Not for my eyes. Like.
Not for his eyes, no.
but
Give him a sock.
This was like a hobby, not a hobby sort of. We didn't expect any guests really.
No.
I know we had one. The second episode, the first episode was not publishable.
No, we're
Because
still.
we were deeply unprofessional.
It's
but-
still in the.
Yeah, it's in the memory banks.
Yeah.
But we never expected to be like, oh, do you want to come on? And you're a band. You've got a Spotify presence. Do you want to come on? Oh, hey mate, you've got a YouTube channel.
Oh, hi mate, you've got
Do you
your
want to
own,
come
you've,
on?
You've got your own.
And they
pub.
go, yeah,
Yeah.
I'd love to. Like, it's fucking wild. And Lee has been so supportive as well.
Oh no, yes, Lee has been
He's
amazing.
been amazing.
He has been amazing.
He's a lovely guy, and he's so easy to get to know.
Amazing, lovely fella.
Yeah.
So we
Feels so
come way
easy
past
to
an
speak into.
area, a goal where I thought we'd ever be. With this, I never thought we'd get to this.
No,
I just kind of thought we would just do it.
we just
like,
piss about for a
out,
bit.
like,
and-
yeah, and I want to push it.
So do I. I really like.
I mean, I really want to push it.
I would this thing though. Like this episode is, as I said, is a lot more casual. But like Pete does, like we all do. Our, like Rich is amazing. At, you know, like the editing and like thumbnails and stuff like. You are. Pete, your
Thank
like
you.
the scripting you do is ridiculous. I can do it.
I'm
I
going to
do,
write a love song.
but we all do
We've
put
got
a
our
big
own
effort in.
little bit of what
And
we do.
we
innit?
do put a lot of effort in, and I just if we give them that chance, you know, if you like just gave it to like 1,000 people, so have a listen to this, I think half of them would probably enjoy it, probably more. So all we need is that little slither, a little bit of luck, and I reckon we'd be
I
flying.
reckon we'd be fine.
Yeah. But once they see us in person, they probably won't enjoy it.
Then he just probably
Yeah,
switch
they can't.
off.
Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake.
Those two old bastards and that sexy looking man. Yeah.
I went the other way around, that two cool bastards. That
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
sexy child.
What was our original name? We were going to call it Two Bears and a Cub.
It was actually,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
And
Yeah.
we thought, and then,
That's going to pull in the little gay audience, but which is fine.
yeah, it's fine.
I say, well, what are you saying there, Pete?
It's great. I don't care. But
no.
then people might just
They
think
might be
that's
expecting stuff that's
a,
not
that,
going
but
to
it's
see.
not that. It's just everything. So
But I love our podcast. I really do. And this year we're gonna go all out.
and I love being a bear.
Do you?
Okay, so my next one is: do you have a new catchphrase you want to start in the new year? So I've got a couple.
Go on then.
I've got jazz hands.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah.
You can't see it, but I'm doing the jazz hands.
Yeah, I can see
What
it.
about jizz hands? Will you
Jizz
do
hands.
that? Well, you sort of slop it off your hands. I'm not sure where you'd use it, but you go jizz hands. Maybe if you've been cooking and you're covered in like shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, I think we could start that up. That's a t-shirt.
it could
right?
be. Yeah, it could be a t-shirt, that couldn't it?
Oh, I had another idea
Go on.
that I forgot to mention before. I had it on my notes. For like a video, what if we all got a tattoo of the logo?
You know what? I literally would.
How hilarious that be? If we got like a proper logo, just a little one on our leg or something. like that.
Right, massively across your chest.
Yeah,
Big, massive one.
yeah, and we all get it filmed, and we've all got this tattoo, little three wise men
Through the
tattoo.
whole process.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
I get a tattoo, man.
I'd do it. I would do it.
And then Laura goes, but you wouldn't get that L&R one that I wanted you to get. Imagine the shit that'd cause.
Yeah, that cool shit.
That would cause shit, wouldn't
No,
it?
just have it like on your arse crack or something.
I'd have to say to
What about your bell end?
I'd have to say to him, can you stick an L&R on there as well, please?
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah, just two. Can we do 2 for 1?
Yeah, do for one and then.
Yeah.
I've got a tattoo guy.
He's got a guy.
I've got a guy.
I used to go to.
I've got a guy.
You have?
I also would want to twizzle me turkey.
Do you?
Like
Is that
turkey
another
twizzlers.
catchphrase?
Yeah.
Twizzle your turkey.
Yeah. I mean, we'll work with it.
Yeah.
We'll work with it. I did have a good one. It's not a catchphrase. I was on X today. I fucking hate saying X. It's Twitter, isn't it?
Yeah,
It
it's
is,
Twitter. Like, Pete is not a fan of Elon Musk. It's publicly known that he
I
isn't.
fucking hate the fucking
But
guy.
I kind of always
And
back-
this was what this was about.
I kind of always backed him a little bit, saying he's doing good for humanity and stuff like that.
Fucking
But
not.
some of the stuff he retweets
He's a
on
bellend, man.
Twitter is ridiculous because he's always. Do you know who he retweeted the other day? Tommy Robinson. And I'm like,
Free Tommy
oh my
Robinson.
God.
No, you prick.
no, he ain't a good guy.
It was an Elon Musk based thing. I can't pull it up. It was someone had a fucking pop at him, and it was so well fucking written. All right, you talk without me. I'll come back. Say something funny, Rich.
Oh, something funny, Rich.
It's not helping.
It's not, no.
Should we go into New Year's resolutions while you're looking for that?
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna-
yeah. I've
But,
got one of them. That's the only other thing I've wrote down, actually. Is my...
What else? No.
Oh,
The other thing was, what
go
else are you looking forward to? You're a sport guy.
Oh, sports stuff.
Darts
Oh,
and football
right.
and whatever.
Uh,
Rich, you got is the UFO? It's going to be some kind of UFO or ghosty or fish thing coming up. I've got a comic thing coming up. I'm looking forward
I want to
it.
go to the darts again live. I want to go to Minehead to watch the darts live.
Minehead.
Minehead.
What's mine? What?
It's in Black- it's in-
I've been to Minehead.
I think it's in Blackpool.
No. I can't remember where it is, but I have been.
Oh, but anyway, Minehead is a place where they play the darts. I want to go to that.
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm saying no. I don't know where it is.
Wherever
I
it
have
is.
been.
I think Liverpool.
Where is it?
Minehead's in Minehead.
Right.
I think.
Where's it near then?
Your head.
I could be really stupid here.
Well, it is. It's like my head's not that far from
I
it.
could be being
Exactly.
really,
That's
I could
where
be
it
really
is.
stupid here and think it's Blackpool, but I don't.
It might be.
I think.
I've no
I think it is.
Might be.
Anyway, I want to go to that. I want to try and go to another Liverpool game. I think Liverpool are going to win the league this year, which will be unreal. And if that does happen, I'm going to have one of the best nights out in Liverpool ever because I'm going to get absolutely battered.
Go straight to X in the City.
Tell you what happened the other day. So you know you say it's New Year's, and we're doing a New Year's episode. So I had work at 9 in the morning, and I was said to myself, I said to these guys, I said to Pete, I'm not going to get drunk tonight, didn't I? I said I'm not going to get drunk.
You literally said those words to me.
And I did.
Give over.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I got home about 3 in the morning. I had work at 9, but I wasn't
Bladdered.
I was drunk, but I wasn't bladdered. But there's a place called Frankie's in the port, and it's like the best place to go when you're pissed for food.
What's Frankie's?
It's like a chicken shop.
Chicken shop.
It's
Where
like
is that?
It's all young people hanging around outside.
it's in the port,
shops.
near the port arcades, and it's really nice when you're pissed. But in the morning, it's horrible. And when I got to work, 20 minutes into my shift, threw up everywhere.
In
work.
In the suit shop?
No, in the bathrooms.
Oh, right, not in the actual
No, not on the shop floor.
main shop.
But yeah, that was rough. Yeah, just thought I'd mention that as well. Yeah,
Well done.
that's how my New Year's went. But apart from that, not really much.
No? Rich, have you got anything on the UFO
Nothing
fish
at all, you know.
or ghost calendar?
I have got pretty much a blank calendar ahead of me at the moment.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know, I've got nothing I can think of. I want to get into me gaming a bit more.
I should have put a gaming thing in.
And I want to get into the Xbox. I've got my Xbox and I want to get into it a bit more. I used to love gaming. And it suddenly just hit a point where it just didn't hit the same, and just like, but I've just got that COD 6, Call of Duty 6, and I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it.
You got the new Star Wars, didn't you?
Yeah,
Oh, you got,
Pete and the current
Outlaws?
Mrs. Harper got me Star Wars Outlaws. That's really good.
Outlaws, yeah.
Really, really good. I don't have much time to really play
That's the thing,
PlayStation
it's
stuff
time,
anymore, but I do enjoy it. Every now and then I'll sit down for an hour or two and I'll play it, and kind of just winds me down before I go to bed. Just a quick question, Rich. What time are we on?
We've got we're on 45, 46, we've got 15 minutes.
Should we go into New Year's resolutions and go into hot news?
Well,
Yeah.
I've got...
Oh, before you say your comics, say your comic thing.
Okay, so this year, fuck me, the Marvel Universe is taken over by Doctor Doom,
Yes, which is going to be a massive thing.
which is one world under Doom is the thing, so it's going to be fucking ace.
Do you really think Robert Downey Jr. will do a good job?
No, I'm not talking about the
Is this comic?
movies, I'm talking about the comic books.
Oh,
So Doctor Doom is going to be in charge of the entire Marvel Universe. He's going to be the boss of it all. So I'm very interested to see where that goes.
because you like Doctor Doom, don't you?
I love Doctor Doom, but he's a bad guy. So, but he's managed to wheedle himself into, through the Marvel comics, being in the position of the most powerful man in the Marvel Universe. So it's going to affect fucking everything. And I'm dead interested to see where it goes. I've also found the thing about Elon Musk that I wanted to read out.
Right, yeah.
Go on then.
The little fucking thing. So Elon Musk posted... Elon Musk?
Elon Musk.
I have a World War I trench knife embedded in the bedroom wall just in case. 1917 edition. Useful. More useful than a gun in close quarters. Okay? That's Elon Musk.
He just tweeted that.
He tweeted that. So this guy, Nick Pettigrew, I think he's a writer, said, "This man, so physically awkward, he looks like a handful of custard being pushed through with chopsticks through a revolving door." That was really fucking
It's
funny.
quite creative, that, isn't it?
How many people are like that? I bet a lot of likes.
5,535 likes, and it's on it's on Elon Musk's website. So he's obviously...
He could just clear him off, couldn't he? He could just delete him.
Well, he does delete a lot of people who piss him off. But I thought that was really fucking funny. Have you seen him doing that fucking thing where he jumps up and down like a prick?
No.
Yeah, alright, I'll send you videos. But I thought that was really, really funny. So, moving on.
New Year's resolutions.
Oh, New Year's resolutions.
Right. I've got
resolutions.
I've got 4.
I've got one.
I'm gonna go
No,
from
2
really
I've
quick.
got.
Go real. Cut down on beer. I'm doing dry Jan. Failed November, quite bad. But I'm going to do dry Jan as much as I don't want to. Go abroad on holiday. More self care. I want to look after my body a little bit more. I want to get back into swimming again.
Yeah.
And I want to not go maybe the gym, maybe more, but swimming definitely. I want to eat better. Oh, we've got someone coming through the door.
Who was it?
Should we take a quick break? Cut down on the beer. Go on a holiday abroad. More self care. Look after my body a bit better. and then do a live podcast in front of some sort of audience at the pub, at the Saddle.
Yeah, well, that's entirely doable.
Yeah. Rich?
Mine, just lose a bit of weight, basically.
Any
And
others?
keep going, grow this a bit more. Not the beard, the
Grow-
podcast.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant grow your belly a bit more, so that's counteracting.
Yeah, just grow the podcast more.
Pete?
Balls, man.
That's it.
New
So
Me?
resolution.
Chug more dicks. Right, moving on.
That,
Right, we're going to go to some hot news. Hot news.
news!
Right,
Go.
last
Go.
episode we said hot news is changing a little bit because not only we've had complaints, but we're just talking just shit. Saying about going down the pub, and it's not really hot news, is it?
Going
No,
down the
it's-
soothers.
Going down a sewer.
So this time we're going to try something a little bit new of actually looking at proper news. And I'm going to tell you some news stories, and you got to tell me
Go on.
what you think of it.
Right,
But
yeah.
first,
And we have extra special
but
guests
first, Pete,
for the
introduce-
final bit.
Go on.
My very good friend and work colleague Lois.
Hello.
Say hi, Lois.
Hi, Lois.
I've done that joke before.
And the current Mrs. Harper.
Oh,
Hello, Mrs. Harper.
Mentioned every episode.
The barely current.
So, I've got 3 news articles.
Okay, fly, go.
Right. The first one is, anyone heard of Magnus Carlsen?
No.
He is the world's #1 chess player.
God, right.
Wow,
Let's go back to the
you
old
have
format.
Absolutely
Yeah.
raked the news stories over.
World's biggest virgin, that.
World's chess #1 Magnus Carlsen quits tournament after refusing to change his genes.
Why, what was wrong with
And he
his
shit
What's wrong with
himself.
this
His shit.
So, I've got the article here.
Go on.
So,
Do they have
He-
cheat codes on?
so
Well, yeah, that's
So,
what I'm thinking.
apparently for chess tournaments there's a strict dress code.
Fuck off.
Genuinely. It
Is
says,
is it pants with the crease down the middle?
Pantaloons.
Yeah, and a little suit.
so-
Anything too racy, like a pair of jeans, gets you thrown out
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that is the sex appeal, isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Was he dressed like Frankenfurter?
Yeah.
So it says here, the chess grandmaster was defending his titles at the FIDE World Rapid and Blitz Chess Championships in New York.
Well read.
When
He's
this
got to
happened,
pick one he could read, didn't you?
officials
Yeah.
said Carlsen has broken
He
the
doesn't
dress
read.
code regulations by wearing jeans and asked him to change, but the 34-year-old refused. Governing body FIDE said it issued the reigning champion of a $200 fine just because he wouldn't change his jeans.
Well, do you know what? When you've got it, you've got it.
Well, he's
He's
stuck up
clearly
for himself,
the
hasn't he?
sexy. He's the sexiest one. He's
I'm
the
gonna-
eye candy.
Is there a picture?
He's
Yeah.
gone rogue.
So, this is the guy.
He's the eye candy of chess. Let
You
me
know
say.
what,
Oh
man?
my god.
He doesn't look that
Oh, it
bad.
looks like
I would.
Pete,
Uh,
what? Are you alright?
I
So-
would.
Well, look at Pete.
He said,
I'm clearly not fussy.
once he said,
Don't
the,
do
I have low
Lois.
standards.
we've told you the current Mrs. Harper's mean. He said, I put on a shirt, jacket, honestly, I didn't even think about jeans. Even changed my shoes, he told, like, whoever it was reporting. I didn't even think about it. First of all, I got a fine, which is fine, and then I got a warning that I would not be prepared. I would not be paired if I didn't change my clothes. And then he asked him if he would do it on the 3rd round, and he refused. So he just the number
Oh,
one
he's
chess
a-
player in the world.
He's a
just
little
refused
rebel, this
to
fella.
play this massive tournament.
Yeah, he's the one that just.
How did he leave?
tipped the
Diagonally
table
or-
over.
in a straight line or what?
He went 2
No.
steps and then went one to the
Yeah,
side.
he went L-shaped.
In other news, mosh pit nappy designed to avoid queues in gigs.
You know what?
Oh
Like
my
Taylor
God!
Swift.
Sign people.
100% behind this, whatever the fuck it is.
I'm sick of losing him in a crowd because he goes to buy 2 buckets of beer and that. Do you remember Green Day,
I
Carl?
do remember Green Day. We
Why
spoke
don't you
about this.
just pee in a pint cup and pour it on the floor?
Because it's disgusting.
Well,
Yeah, but if you pour it on the
Because
floor,
I would
it's not
divorce
effective,
him.
it says
Don't throw it.
it
That's
says
what I'm saying, pee in a cup and pour it on the floor.
it says here the black pleated accessory includes metal studs and chains, which prevents bathroom breaks.
Yes, fam.
An adult, it's like an adult nappy designed for like concert
So you
goers.
you just pee yourself where you are.
Yeah.
It's called
Yeah.
Yeah.
the limited
Sounds
edition
good.
pit diaper, specially for mosh pits and music
Okay,
goers.
veto. Don't like it called that
was-
because we're British and it
was-
should be known.
Can we poo it?
It was available for $75, which is £59 before it sold
Is
out.
it reusable?
Well, it's just a diaper. I mean, it might be.
You mean it's a
one-time
nappy?
thing. Well,
Yeah, 'cause a nappy's
whatever it is.
is
I'm not
reusable,
sure.
isn't
Hang on.
That seems like a reasonable price if it's reusable, but for the one-time use, that's a very expensive.
How much is it for one-time use?
Extremely expensive.
That is far more expensive than 1 pack
You
of
can
tenors.
put a pair of studs on a normal nappy.
It said it was sold out.
You shouldn't
was
be
sold-
there in just a nappy anyway. That
no.
should be under your
Oh, George
clothes.
Dawes was
Yeah, but it could be like cool.
This is quite
Rocking
interesting.
it.
You smell a piss.
It was sold by US firm Liquid Death.
Smell piss
was
anyways.
it?
Sparkling
Liquid
wa-
Death?
yeah,
And the
shit.
water company.
Yeah, sparkling water brand known for its heavy metal style image. The firm's promotional material said, if you've been to a concert, you know the scariest places and the mosh pits, the bathrooms. Now you can avoid having a break with a new diaper. And it's sold out instantly. Do you want to see what it looks like?
Yeah,
Yes.
How many weaves does it absorb?
It just doesn't say. It's
That's what it
just
should do.
I mean, it depends how
Yeah,
many.
I'd want to know
I
that.
just want to know that. If
This
it
is what- this is what it
absorbs
looks
one
like.
piss, then what's it?
Oh, let me say
No,
that's
no.
a confident choice.
It's
I don't-
really-
That is a bold,
Go on,
That
see
is-
yourself
that is
in
a
that.
statement.
Frankenstein
Is Winky's
outfit.
tiny in there?
So this is it's like a
If that's full
leather.
of piss,
It's like a
then.
leather can in that.
I'll be honest, Pete. You don't need to worry about the willy, dear. It's the
No.
balls you've got an issue with. They're about 3 foot long.
Andy, she told you.
Cut
she
that out,
knew.
Rich, please.
Yeah, I'll cut that bit out. Yeah.
The last bit of hot news.
You say mean.
uh,
It's just honest.
Cut it out.
US city tells residents to stop sticking googly eyes on its statues.
Oh, they're brilliant.
Oh, I'm all for that.
I
That is
disagree
brilliant.
already.
So the Oregon
First
city.
interesting thing he said.
The Oregon city of Bend has spent $1,500 on removing googly eyes from 7 of its 8 sculptures impacted.
How much?
$1,500.
Right,
Why?
somebody's gone around and picked them
Like-
off. I'd have
Yeah.
done that for a
I
fact.
don't know exactly.
Well, I'm going
It
to show
doesn't-
you now. Bear in mind, these sculptures aren't small; they're big sculptures.
How big are the googly eyes?
Yeah.
You can get
This is-
pretty big
This is
googly
how
eyes.
big the
Oh my
googly
God.
eyes.
Well, yeah, but
That's brilliant.
It doesn't take
it
1,500
doesn't take
quid to
1,500 quid to
scrape
scrape that
off.
off, does
Okay,
it?
that's fucking massive.
So it says.
However, genius.
I think
It
it adds
says,
to it to me.
I
So.
think we should start that in the UK.
Says a council
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
US has asked its residents to stop sticking googly eyes on the city's art. It
love
started to appear in Oregon. Whilst someone said, whilst the googly eyes placed on the various art pieces around town might give you trouble, it costs money to remove it with the care not to damage the art. It would cost $0 to leave them on. Replied one face each, like some say, no, it's fine to leave them on.
Yeah, leave them on.
Leave them on.
Leave on.
But
Makes you smile.
But apparently it's costing this little town in Oregon like thousands of dollars because
Do you know what'd be good?
people keep putting these googly eyes on big sculptures.
Well,
There we
if you
go.
think if they're putting posts out about it, people are just going to keep doing it more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ignore
Mona
it.
Lisa,
Kept it quiet.
googly eyes would be fucking hilarious.
Someone like the city's kind of like the governor or whatever it is. He said we really encourage our community to engage with the art and have fun. We just need to make sure that we can protect it and not get damage from the googly eyes.
Just put a big dick on it. That's the next level, right?
Wiggly dick.
Put a googly dick.
Big old strap on stuck on it.
Yeah,
Dick with one googly eye.
Yeah.
put a big old dick on that.
So they're the 3 hot news topics.
That was
I read.
pretty racy
That was-
news.
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed
And
it.
well read, let me say.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not.
Chest, pants, and
I'm not thick as
Yeah.
pig shit as you think. What do you think of the new hot news
Yeah, I
segment?
like it.
Do you like it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
going for it.
So I reckon
I
next
could
week.
do without the other two fucking people chiming in.
I reckon next week, Rich. I reckon
Thank you, Lewis.
you can pick some.
Freeze 3 or 4 stories like that.
Go on to Sky News and they have a whole section of. Like,
Don't
wacky
give away
news.
the fucking
Don't
trick.
give all the
No,
daily
on it,
stuff.
believable.
Yeah. Trusty
Yeah.
service.
In the sport.
Or whatever.
I think by next week, one of the 3 needs to put googly eyes somewhere.
Yeah, definitely. And take a photo of
Every
it.
week, you should put googly eyes on something.
Sofas.
Take a photo of it.
Considering how much we mentioned soothers or advert, we
Sofas
should
are
do
asking.
it on
We're gonna-
there.
A
Yeah.
soother's got any kind of advert with a
Crunchy
face on
fried
it.
chicken.
Yeah, outside the
Because
front.
if it has, I've got the googly eyes for you.
I reckon we start a little trend on Instagram, like a hashtag.
Yeah.
Where
Hashtag
we-
Google.
Hashtag
With googly
Google.
eyes.
Yeah, and I reckon we'll just put it in on the Instagram page on the story, and we always carry around a pack of googly eyes, and the funniest place we can put these googly eyes wins at the end of the week.
And
somehow.
people could
And-
submit locations where they put googly eyes.
And we're broadcasting
what?
it and giving ourselves away.
Actually,
we are
not.
doing it.
Yeah, and then get arrested.
Like the wet bandits.
Yeah.
I know every googly eye you've put on now.
Do you remember when I changed the face in our wedding photos for Dave Grohl?
Dave Grohl, yeah.
I put all our wedding photos we had up on the wall. I cut out tiny faces of Dave Grohl and stuck them over Pete because I fancied Dave Grohl at the time.
Brilliant.
Not me.
And we sat there with me mate, and my mate went, "What's wrong with that photo?" And I went, "What do you mean?" She went, "What's wrong with Pete's face?" No, it's not Pete's face. And she went, It is.
My mum gets Dave Grohl out for Christmas. She's got a life-size Dave Grohl that comes out in the
I thought you
porch.
actually she kidnapped Dave
No,
Grohl.
she's
I'm coming
got
round to your house
life-size-
for Christmas.
She's got a life-size cutout of Dave Grohl that she puts tinsel on
Why wouldn't
at
you?
Christmas time.
Why wouldn't you?
Just Christmas.
Is it homeless Dave Grohl or is it like
young.
Learn to fly, Dave Grohl.
And you've got a chance because he's a cheater, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, well,
He's,
I don't think he comes out anymore.
No.
I bet he
I think he's-
doesn't.
No, but I don't think he does.
He's not
anymore.
allowed.
Yeah. His
He's
wife's told him not to come out.
He's
of
been
that
grounded now, big time, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's in trouble.
cupboard. Yeah. I think that went well.
Yeah.
He's not allowed to play out.
Should we go into the conclusion?
Let's do that.
Who he is?
There
Sexy
he is.
Dave Grohl.
Oh, he is a sexy Dave Grohl.
He's in between homeless and Learn to Fly, Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
Right, let's go to the conclusion.
Okay. So what have we learned?
We've learned that Pete can't take a cue.
Did I miss the cue?
Mr. Q.
The fact that he was pointing at you frantically and you still didn't get it.
Ah, fuck off.
Just
Right,
go.
right,
I can...
Start again. 3, 2, 1.
Conclusion of everything. Okay, we've learned we're looking forward to 2025. We've got lots of stuff coming up. We've learned that we never have special guests on again because they two have been a complete pain in the arse.
You haven't even asked us what we've been doing.
I don't give a shit. So, lots of good stuff to come. Rich, would you like to? In fact, Carl, you've got to do all the usual fucking...
You do all the usual.
Oh,
I
You're
did
on
last time.
Spotify and Apple Music or
Oh,
whatever.
Where are we?
Like a big fucking nerd. Go on.
Right, where can you find us? Amazon Music, Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer,
Hello.
These Nuts, everything. YouTube. First place where you find us is YouTube. Loads of stuff coming in 2025. Ghost Hunter Pete will be making a very, very quick return with some spooky stuff.
And then we'll kill him.
And then we'll kill
Beat him up.
Leaving the
Is Beth
forest.
making an appearance?
Beth's gonna
with
do one,
spooky
yeah,
stories?
yeah,
An
yeah.
appearance?
Lois, are you going to come on and do an episode with us?
Might do.
We're going to do a horsey one.
Because apparently you have a very good ghost story.
No, Beth.
Oh, is that
Goon.
Beth?
That's
Yeah.
it,
Oh,
I have ghost stories.
he's
She's got horsey stories.
Horsey stories, Carl.
Oh,
We
yeah,
need to find
we'll
the
do,
horse
we'll do a
story.
horse podcast.
It's a
I've got-
massive audience.
I've got
man.
one.
You
Horsey
could do a
story.
horsey podcast and
I've
put
just-
pictures up
I've
of
just
Pete
adopted.
in his helmet.
Oh, yeah.
Save your horse story, Rich.
No, I've just adopted a
And
donkey,
I'll
haven't
teach
I?
you about the beans. You'll love that.
There
What's
you
his
go.
name?
Don't
Tornado.
The beans.
actually do
I'll teach you about
mention.
the beans.
Okay, there's a good fucking end.
What's that?
The beans.
The beans.
Horse
We'll
beans.
teach you about
Horse
the
beans.
beans.
Yep.
Oh, is
At
it
some
something-
point-
We're
in the
leaving this on a
future.
cliff edge.
Yeah,
People will be like hanging
Tune
on.
in more.
it's like the end of
Tune in
bloody.
to find out about the beans.
What's that film where they're hanging over the cliff?
Cliffhanger.
Right,
That would be
right,
one.
right,
No,
right.
Michael Caine's in it. And they
Michael
go,
Caine.
"Oh, my
Oh, the
God."
Italian job.
Yeah, and he
Oh,
goes,
yeah.
yeah, that one.
I only asked you to blow the bloody doors off
Yeah,
that
we're,
one.
we're only going to ask you to talk about the beans.
It happened in Jurassic Park as well. And the,
Yeah, I don't need any more fucking.
This podcast is never going to end, is
It's
it?
not,
This
is
is
it?
fucking bullshit all the way through.
Let's put the
Okay.
lid back on.
Right, thank you very much for listening. Oh shit!
Don't ask about the beans.
Guess who's just walked in?
Who?
Robbie Williams.
Oh, Robbie Williams joined us.
Oh, well, it's too late now. All right then.
It's all right.
Thank you very much for
Robbie.
listening.
Hold
Robbie.
on. Piers Morgan as well
Robbie.
has joined us.
Oh yeah, and
Dressed
Elon
as the
Musk
woman
gonna-
out of Home Alone 2.
Piers Morgan.
You guys are gonna have to fuck off. Sorry.
That's what we said.
Right, Rich, cut it off.
Right. Thanks everyone
Love
for
you
listening.
loads. We'll speak to you next episode. Goodbye.
Don't forget
Bye.
the beans.
The beans.
The beans.
Beans.
Beans.